underground radio station here, and we say what we feel like saying.
Hello, podcasting people. This is Charlie Cooper from the Radio First Termer, a rock show. Buckle up, strap in, and hang on, because the following program is brought to you in high-definition Dave Rabbit audio.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to tonight's show. Dave Rabbit fighting off laryngitis, but we're going to soldier on with a band from Doylestown, Pennsylvania, Sinch. And the hits just keep on coming.
She's right through me. And all the products they've sold me, well, I let them own me. And don't I feel like such a man? Well, I'm not guilty in my regrets. Smoke 1,000 cigarettes. I slowly tear myself apart. Your time there, and mine will be the one that digs my grave. But anyway, well, I can see for miles and miles. Troubled on a few, reach for the stars, and I don't even know what the hell we are. But honestly, I'm starting to think that I'm lost. When suddenly I'm in the middle of the part I love. There's no rest for these feelings, and I have had enough time to think. Don't shoot me full of your lies. I know the profit's wrong. It moves the boat till round and round we go. The same examples why I'm right. I don't look the same. I can barely tear myself apart. Just suddenly I'm in the middle of the part I love. There's no rest for these feelings, and I think that enough.
The greatness of a band called Sinch out of Doylestown, Pennsylvania. Welcome, everybody, to another edition of the Video Rabbit Zone, number 118. And again, 1,000 apologies for my voice. I've been fighting it since the last show. If you remember, I kind of got a little bit hoarse. And so, of course, like everybody does, I said, well, I don't need to go to the doctor. I'll just do salt water and and do that, and do my little thing, and maybe I'll be all better. Well, it didn't work, baby puppies. So I had to go to the doctor today, and as it turns out, Dave's got this infection going on, and it's really affecting Dave's vocal cords, which I cannot afford to have happen. So they've got me on steroids, they've got me on antibiotics, they've got me on all kinds of stuff for drainage and all this other wonderful things. And I told the doctor, he says, well, you have any problem with taking steroids? I says, no, not at all. Because I figure I'm going to go out there to the ballpark in Arlington, Texas Rangers. They always need somebody in there that can, pitch hit and pitch bat or whatever the hell they call it. Anyway, so on steroids, Dave's not going to go bonkers, but hopefully by the next show, I'm going to be back the way I normally was, which... as a lot of you know, is not really cool either. Anyway, this band is just really a marvelous band. I wish my voice was a lot better for these guys because these guys really have a great vocals. They have a great orchestration of what they do. I love the lyrics in their songs, and they really are kick-ass, in my opinion. Again, Doylestown, Pennsylvania, and you can find out everything you need to know at their website, which is myspace.com/Sinch. That's SINCH. Now, I will say that they have another website, which is www.sinch.net, N-E-T. And basically, it's kind of their home. But the MySpace will give you a lot more stuff about their music and stuff. But they have a kind of an interesting thing. This is kind of cool. If you ever want to be a record producer, here's your chance. And what they're basically doing is allowing fans of Sinch to participate monetarily and help them raise, I think it's $20,000 to produce their next EP or CD, whatever you want to call it. And you get, certain levels. They have different levels of things where you get the free CD and whatever. Of course, if you donate money, it's not really free, but still, there's some level where you get producer credit and whatever. And I think it's kind of an interesting thing. As I said before, a lot of bands, there's so many great bands out there. Sinch is a perfect example worldwide that just haven't met the right people, just whatever, it's really tough to get into the music industry. It's a matter of who you know, not what you're capable of doing, as we all know. Anybody who's been a fan of American Idol, as I have seen people in their everyday walks of life, and all of a sudden they get exposed to American Idol, and they really are terrific. This last year is a perfect example of that. So it's kind of an ingenious thing, but as I've always done, I only give you about 3 minutes of every song just to give you a taste of this artist. And, please go to myspace.com/Sinch. And there's also a shortcut there that goes to the Sinch.net site, and you can kind of check out what they got going on there. I think you're going to be real impressed with these guys. Got a great show, great movie review, kind of a weird one, but a great review nonetheless. My background movie of the week is Blue Thunder. It came out on the 13th of May, 1983, starring one of my all-time favorite actors, Roy Scheider, Malcolm McDowell, Daniel Stern, and, of course, Warren Oates. And it's got, some other great supporting cast members in the thing. What this movie has to do with is an attack helicopter, a military attack helicopter that they're trying to incorporate because of the Olympics coming up, or I can't remember. I think it's the Olympics coming up at the time that they're doing this. And what it is it's fully combat ready, including a minigun that's 6,000 rounds per second on the front of it, capable of missile warfare or whatever. And the idea is to, in case there was a terrorist scenario, that to have something to where they have more than just their wieners in their hand, if you will. Along the way, they find out, because of the death of a commissioner in the city of Los Angeles, a word called Thor. And so as the movie progresses, you find out that Project Thor, THOR, stands for Tactical Helicopter Offensive Response. In other words, it's an offensive weapon, not necessarily a defensive weapon. And that's where chaos pursues, and a big confrontation between Roy Scheider and Malcolm McDowell comes off of there. Now, the thing I like about this thing is a couple of things. One, there's a helicopter scene before they ever get into the Blue Thunder part, where they're hovering over a lady's apartment. At 10 o'clock every night, she is completely butt-ass naked, and she does some pretty amazing athletic events. if you will. And I'm sitting there going, wow, this is really cool. So that's number one. Number two.